my second videos are always weird sounding. So if it sounds weird, I do apologize. You know, I've come to realize with me, because I look at everybody as equal, whether you're a billionaire, a millionaire, a president, a CEO, whatever, an entertainer, whether you're a coworker, you're a bum on the street, it don't matter. I look at everybody the same and equal. And so I treat everybody the same. I just do. I look at everybody with a heartbeat. Everybody has a heartbeat. And that's what I look at. And I do see the evil. I do see the darkness. I do see through the facade. And if there are those in my world currently or in my past, and you're like, oh my gosh, does she know? I know. I do know. I'm well aware. Like I told my mom just a minute ago, I'm at a place in my life where it's like, it takes me playing stupid or the fool to avoid having a conversation that is not going to go anywhere. I choose that route. Why? Because my energy is important to me. My energy is important. And so I pick and choose my battles. So I have people in my life where they're like, they don't think I know, but I do know. I just leave it alone because I know God's carrying that. It's just not my weight. It's not my burden. It's not my burden. Like tomorrow I'm going to dinner with my brother, you know. It's really important to me to rebuild my connections within my family, my immediate family. Let me just be clear here. My mom, my dad, my son, my nephews, my brother and my sister. That's it. That's it. Do I know what I know? I do. But all of that stuff's in the past. And I just choose to not live in the past. I just want to leave that there. You know, the truth will come out. And I'm pretty certain I know exactly why things have played out the way that they did. And I know that they've been in chains. And they've been in bondage. And the powers that be had very compelling stories. Same thing with my ex. I'm very, very well aware of that. And I know a lot of people are like, golly, I had no idea. Yeah, you should have asked. You should have talked to me. I mean, you knew within your gut and your intuition the truth. You just chose to take the bait. You chose to take the money. You chose to sign the NDAs. You chose to run along with the narrative. You chose to be provided a compelling story and think that you were going to take a nibble of the apple. Because I wasn't supposed to be here. And there was going to be a lot of people getting paid upon my death. And that's just facts. That's just facts. I might not have the proof, but I dang sure know. I wouldn't be being attacked the way that I am if that wasn't the case. People don't just attack people. Unless there's money involved, which is crazy, but that's just the truth. People just don't attack people for no freaking reason. It's not because you're chosen and all this stuff. Everybody's anointed. Everybody's anointed. Everybody's chosen. It's because somewhere along the road, something happened. Somebody did something. Somebody signed something. Somebody did all these illegal things. And they thought, hey, we got an operation here. We got a big operation here. And this one's going to be an easy target. This one's going to be easy peasy. In the bag. Like, 3-pointer. Caitlin Clark, right here, right? And then God's like, but no, actually, it's not. It's not going to be that easy. It's not. And so this is what we're doing. I mean, it's just, it is. So, but I choose and move and operate in my day-to-day the way that I do. And I feel great doing it. I feel at peace. Because every conversation I'm in, every moment I'm in, every job I'm in, everything I'm in is so divinely orchestrated for a reason. And I'm pretty sure everybody in it knows that. In whatever place they play in my puzzle. Like whatever piece they are, it's just like, they're like, oh. We all have free will. We just do. So I love you guys. Sweet dreams. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for all the love and support, you know. I know that there are those out there that just don't like me and are like never going to, and I'm okay with that. I know that there is a lot of money that should have came my way, but they didn't allow it to happen. Why? Because they knew what I would do with it. They knew what I could build with it. They knew what I would be able to pour into this world. They knew. I know that. And they thought that they could do it better. They thought they could do it better. But see, here's a problem with that. When you only think about yourself, you only think about your pockets, and you carry a judgmental mind frame, how can you do it better? Exactly. Let me know. Give me a buzz. Let's have a meet and greet. Because half these people I've never even met in my life. And that's the crazy part. It's absolutely insanity. So, anyways, I love you guys. Sweet dreams.